the throw, the center fielder, Riley Green.
Drive. 0-1.
And a little stare down. Bang. Just off the outside edge. Into left center for a base hit.
Batting second, the left fielder, number 8.
Matt Vierling, the next to hit. That one's in there, 0-1. And a swing and a miss.
He can live up in the zone all game if guys will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitter's got to look down in the zone.
Got it by him for the K.
Well, it can be so tough as a hitter to pull yourself out of an extended slump, one that lasts for several games, even a week or more. You know, right now he's really in one, so I'm sure his mind is all over the place, racing, having a hard time sleeping, trying to figure out what can get him back on track, back to feeling more comfortable and settled in the box.
Green stands at first with one out. Oh, that fastball drilled him.
Well, that pitch right there didn't even sniff the zone. He was all out of whack on that delivery.
Now it's Javier Baez.
And Boog, I'd say he's due.
And that's ripped for a base hit. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He will score. On the board first, it's 1-0.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. And now it's Jonathan Scope. Good power, not great in the OBP department. On the ground left side, 6. And he can't come up with it.
No, the throw was right there. He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket. Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove and just clanked. One of those errors where you kind of can't believe it when you do it.
Kerry Carpenter stands in now, looks at that one inside.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Fired to second, and that's 2. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 1-0 ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here in Nationals Park. And towing the slab in this one, Joey Wentz. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
Luis Garcia in the box now. No balls and a strike. 0-1 now. Just missed.
Outside.
Close, but called a ball. 2-1.
2-1.
Bounce to the left side. Throw on to Torkelson. One up, one down. As we take a look at the Nationals lineup. Someone who makes things happen for them in part with his legs, Stone Garrett.
And Boog, you and I were talking about him before the game. He's got good speed, and if you watch him in this game, he's that type of guy that's very smart. He doesn't have this just eye-popping speed, but he knows how to use it, and he's very intelligent on the base pass to get to the next base, to get around the bases, and ultimately score runs.
Next pitch is popped up. Baez pulls it down, and there's two gone.
Batting third.
Two outs, base is empty. Now it's the right fielder, Joey Meneses, fourth on the National League RBI leaderboard. First offering misses the mark. Ground ball to the right side. He steps on the bag, inning over. And the Nationals gone in order. They're down 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, and now here is Eric Haas. This is a guy who is very highly regarded defensively. Fun to watch him control stuff behind the plate. Good game caller, good at framing, but it's that big arm that really stands out. Here comes the 0-1. And ball one.
Yeah, and because he's got the big arm, he pays attention to the running game and is sure to manage it.
Swing and a miss. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
When you have a catcher that can throw like that, a pitcher doesn't have to worry as much about the slide step. He can keep his mechanics intact and have a better opportunity of getting that hitter out with a swing and miss.
Here's the 2-2. Hammered, base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
And now up to hit Miguel Cabrera. And fouled off. That one pushed foul. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch misses, and the count is 1-2.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
1-2 now. Swings and misses. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Spencer Torkelson now at the plate. Pitch misses inside, and that is ball one. Kicks and deals. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Making the calls behind the plate in this one is Woody Keller.
Yeah, and Woody does a pretty good job back there, Boog. He's got a pretty fair strike zone most of the time. Maybe some inconsistency here or there, but usually he's back there doing a solid job.
The 2-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. What about some no-nos? Like, you can't call the umpire blue the way you do in Little League or high school, right?
Yeah, even in the minor leagues, you'll learn quickly. You call the umpire blue. You better learn his name, and that's just part of being a professional player and even a major league player.
Back to the top of the Detroit order. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Really consistent release point. He's been able to pitch up and down and have excellent command in both locations.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Ball one there.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. Tigers leave one, but they're on top 1-0. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And the batter now, Stone Garrett. The wide to kick the pitch. That's a strike.
Well, the key to his success is getting ahead early in the count. He cannot afford to go deep in the counts. Doesn't have a ton of swing and miss stuff, so he's going to have to work efficiently.
Rip towards third. Throw on to Torkelson. That's one out in the bottom of the second. Here's Corey Dickerson.
The left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
He swings and fouls one off. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Bounce to third. Sends it across the first. And a couple of quick outs.
Batting 6, the catcher, Keibert Ruiz.
And now it's Keibert Ruiz, a switch hitter batting right. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. 2013 in the playoffs, you caught one as the Red Sox played the Rays in the division series.
I sacrificed a bracelet. It was my wrist and my hand.
Check swing, but he went too far. And the count is 0-2. That one missed.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out.
That's strike 3 and the third out. So we take a break. 3 up, 3 down for Washington. They trail here 1-0. Back in Washington, D.C., new inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Matt Vierling. And a pitch. There's a strike. Vierling getting the start in left. 26 years old, and he was a 5th-round pick back in 2018. And there's a ball.
The idea was right. Looking to locate that fastball up and in. He just missed his spot a little bit.
Next pitch, not close, up high. Kicks and fires. Check swing, and he held up.
Full count.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Candelario has a beat on it, puts it away for the out.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
That one ripped. Thomas going back on this one. Back some more. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield, got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Javier Baez, who hails from Puerto Rico. He was the 9th overall pick in 2011 by the Cubs, and what a fun player to watch. Won the World Series in 2016. He was the NLCS MVP, and of course on the cover of MLB The Show in 2020.
Yeah, nearly won the MVP in 2018 when he finished runner-up to Christian Yelich, and it's about the only thing he hasn't been able to do.
Next one misses. 2-1.
1 strike.
Swing and a pop-up. Garcia on his way over, makes a nice running catch. That is the inning. Down in order go the Tigers, but they still lead it 1-0. And welcome back. Bottom of the inning. Here's the shortstop at the plate. Ildemaro Vargas. Wentz back to work. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Haas makes the play, and there's one away.
Batting it, the third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Now batting Jamer Candelario, 9th in the National League at RBIs. Wentz goes 6 feet 5 inches, 25 years old, and he's one of the few players in Major League Baseball born in Kansas. Now 1-1. Out towards right center field. Green on the run. Can't get there. Base hit. Around first and hustling for second. Now the tag at second, and he's out. Trying for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Here's Lane Thomas. And he flips a breaking ball in there, or a changeup.
Either one. Something off speed. Good arm action on it, whatever it was.
The 0-1. In the air, right field. And that is that. Nationals go quietly. They still trail 1-0. Back here in Nationals Park, all set for the start of the inning. And here is Jonathan Schoop. The big lefty turns, kicks, deals. And that's outside. Hit hard, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than a nice line drive into center field. So that definitely felt good.
And the batter now, Kerry Carpenter. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And that's downstairs and outside.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The 1-2. Chopped out in front of the plate. Fires to first on the run. Barely got him for the out. Close play. Next to hit,
Now
Eric
at
Haas.
second.
And he's already singled in this game. That misses. 1-0.
1 ball, no strike.
Just missed.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
Scope, the runner at second with 1 away. Popped up. Vargas moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. Next is the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera. Went down on strikes his first time through.
Cabrera.
And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
And it's quickly 0-2 on the designated hitter. And that's a fair ball. Scope rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
He went up there and got it. With 2 strikes, I'm not going to leave this in the umpire's hands. I'm going to be aggressive. It was in a location where you could get those arms extended that he loves to do. So nice job right there, coming back in that at bat.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. He's 0 for 1. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Alou brings it in for the 3rd out. But they pick up 1 run on the RBI single, and it's 2-zip. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Back here at the ballpark, John Chambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Luis Garcia. The wind of the pitch. There's a strike.
Well, these Nats, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. I think things are happening a little quicker than this offense would like, and we see it in the numbers. They're hitting into a lot of outs early in the at-bat.
And he deals. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. And here it comes. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Oh, 0-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
5 foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
Ball.
The next pitch misses. 1-2 to count. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Alou,
No,
the next to hit, takes ball 1. And it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a strike. The 1-2. And down on strikes. That's the second out.
Tasked with 1, 2, and 3 to start this inning, but no trouble so far. I'm sure he'd love to strike out the side here. Big little statement, but you got to be composed in this spot. Focus on getting this next guy. You got 2 good outs. Want to get the third one and avoid the middle of that lineup coming up with a base runner. Could become dangerous.
Meneses in the box with 2 gone and takes a look at a called strike. Grounded out his first time up. And it finds its way through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
The batter, the
Dominant
designated
performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far. No runs across either. And he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Garrett batting for the second time, and that's strike 1. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. And now the lefty, strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Nationals leave 1. They trail things here 2-0. Welcome back. Here's Riley Green.
Taken high in the draft. He's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
First pitch, not close. And a foul ball. And a pitch. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Around first, digging for 2. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Oh, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Now the left fielder, Matt Vierling. Going 1. Green at second with nobody out. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
Man at second. And that one a little bit high. The Nationals have some action going in the pen. Tanner Rainey looks to be getting ready for Dave Martinez. Arano warming up as well. Here's a 1-2. Line drive, base hit. Green headed for the plate. He scores. It's 3-zip.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Nick Maton getting ready to hit.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Left-hand hitter waits. And that one is lifted in the air. He can't get there. It's a base hit.
Stringing them together, that's 3 hits in a row. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Mackenzie Gore done for the day, and he had a tough time keeping them in the ball game today. We'll get a new arm when we come back. So a lefty out of the pen, Anthony Banda.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
The batter now, Javier Baez. 1 for 2. He had an RBI base hit back in the first. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They won't test it here. Bases loaded, no outs.
Waste no time there. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock. Now the bases loaded. Big opportunity for them to break this game open.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop.
He was the big part of the field last time. Nice liner to center.
First pitch just misses.
Not the easiest thing when you're talking about a guy that's, perhaps is going to be in the rotation, maybe a long relief guy, to not start an inning, to come into an inning with pressure on it and try to get yourself comfortable.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-0.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in or on. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
Pitch misses there. 3 balls, no strikes.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up, something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a pitch. On the ground, and it stays fair. 1 run across, and that rolls into the corner. He pulls into second as they score a pair on the play.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Turned on it nicely. Definitely a little out in front of the pitch, but he didn't hook around it too much and was able to keep it fair down the line.
Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swing at a ball lifted to center field. Brings it in with a nice running grab. 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Eric Haas, 1 for 2. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Baez at third. Schoop over at second with 1 down. Swing and a base hit, and that's going to roll to the wall. 1 run is in. Another comes in to score. It's 7-0.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Everything was mechanically sound with that swing right there. I mean, that's pretty much what you're wanting to replicate with every rep you take. You want good balance, barrel directly to the baseball, and good long extension after contact out in front of home plate. Man, there are a lot of doubles in a swing like that.
Now, Miguel Cabrera. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
The pitch. That's to third. Gets it to first.
Out.
And Cabrera is retired.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. And a foul ball. The Tigers selected Spencer Torkelson #1 overall in 2020 out of Arizona State, and he rocketed through their farm system, made it to AAA in his first pro season, and then eventually made his big league debut the following year.
Yeah, Torkelson became the 4th Arizona State baseball player to be drafted #1 overall. Can you think of some of the other ones, Boog?
The pitch. That's inside. Now 1-2. Well, I know that Bob Horner was a 1-1, and I know Rick Monday was the first overall pick.
Yep. You also add Floyd Bannister.
Makes the catch. Inning over. But 9 batters hit in the inning. 5 come around to score. Last half of the 5th coming up. It's the Tigers 7 and the Nationals nothing. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Corey Dickerson.
Corey Dickerson.
The pitch.
You know, these Nationals, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
The 0-2. And that's down and away.
And on the mound, you know, confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. Snap throw.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. That's inside, and it's a ball and a strike. The 1-2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
Vargas at the plate and takes high there.
1-0.
That pitch in for a strike, and 1-1. Base knock center field, and that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Nationals, the third baseman.
And now it's switch hitting third baseman Jeimer Candelario. That's to third, and it kicks off the base. No throw. He's safe at first.
Up next for
and now the center fielder, Lane Thomas. 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Thomas.
Check swing went around. It's 0-1. Vargas at second. Candelario at first. 2 out of the inning. Line to left. And makes the play, and that's out number 3. So they strand a pair. 5 innings complete. It's the Tigers 7 and the Nationals nothing. Back in Washington, D.C., top of the 6th inning. And here's the Tiger leadoff man, Riley Green. Bonda back to work. Bonda, 29 years old, and he was a 10th round pick back in 2012. Here comes a pitch. Outside. And now 2-1. Slapped foul. This one in the air, right field. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Safe at second with a double. 3rd hit for him this afternoon.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Matt Vierling will hit next. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss. And that's strike 1. The pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Well, I don't think there's a hitter alive that hasn't at some point succumbed to that pitch right there. It just looks like it's in the zone the entire way, and then the top spin and gravity take over in the blink of an eye, and it's just such a tough pitch to lay off of.
On the ground. Tosses to first. Got him.
Now batting, shortstop, Javier.
Now it's going to be Javier Baez. That smash towards center. And that'll do it. So a leadoff double, but they can't cash it in. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. It's the Tigers 7 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom of the 6th inning. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia.
Second baseman, Luis Garcia.
The pitch. Good eye right there.
1 ball, no strike.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-1. And a big swing and a miss.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Ground ball left side. Throw on to Torkelson. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Next to hit for the Nats, Jake Alou. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Alou, in his rookie season, 25 years old, usually a third baseman, but today he's starting at first. Base hit center field.
That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
So digging in, Joey Meneses. That one's in there. 0-1. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 away now. And now the DH, Stone Garrett.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Garrett measures 6 feet 2 inches, 195 pounds, and he was drafted in the 8th round back in 2014. That pitch in for a strike, and it's 0-2.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Hit weakly on the ground. Baez fires over to first. That ends the inning. So 1 left for Washington, not going their way. It's 7-0. On to pitch now for the Nationals, Victor Arano.
I think it's got to be a little tough coming in out of the pen when your guys are trailing so big on the scoreboard. Just doesn't have the same intensity to it, but he's got to find a way because these batters count the same for his stats, obviously, regardless of the score.
Here's the second baseman, Jonathan Schoop. And a pitch. Got it started a little too early. Strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Hunter Harvey getting loose out there. Check swing, but he went too far. 0-2 now. Right-hander kicks, deals. Got him. And there's 1 away.
Well, that at bat seemed to be over as soon as it started. 3-pitch strikeout. You've got to be better at the plate right there, at least to foul something off, extend that at bat.
And now the right fielder, Kerry Carpenter. In the air, center field. Thomas under it. And puts the squeeze on that one. And there are 2 outs.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent pace.
2 outs, base is empty. Eric Haas, the next to hit. Swings through that one. 0-1. In the air, left field. Dickerson drifts towards it. And that's the 3rd out. So they go quietly there. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Tigers 7 and the Nationals nothing. And welcome back. Bottom of the 7th. And now up for Washington, Corey Dickerson. The line to kick the pitch. And downstairs. Inside, just missed. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And he's there with a leadoff double.
Well, that was one of those high percentage advantage counts where batting averages are just so much higher. Just a great approach. Looked like that was exactly what he wanted to do with that pitch. And right off the bat, he knew he was taking that wide turn at first to head for second.
So a man aboard. Now here is Hebert Ruiz. First pitch, and he just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
That clips the zone, and it's 1-1. And a good eye there.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. He's painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. Two. Swing and a ball popped up. Scope throws to first in time, and one away in the bottom of the 7th.
Now batting, shortstop, Ildemaro.
Now here is Ildemaro Vargas.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
Ball 1 and a pitch inside. That's in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
Here's a 1-1. Swing and a foul over the screen and back out of play. The 1-2. Swing and a bouncer. Haas gets it to first. 2 down.
Now batting, third baseman, Jamer Candelario.
Up now for Washington, Jamer Candelario.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here.
And the first pitch misses for ball 1. And that's in for a strike.
Well, this guy on the mound's done a lot better than we would have expected, and the hitters just don't seem to have the right game plan. They're taking too many mistake pitches for called strikes.
And a ball and 2 strikes. And now 2-2.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ground ball up the middle. Throw to first is in time. 3rd out. Nationals leave 1. They continue to trail 7-0. Back here in Nationals Park, leading off Miguel Cabrera.
Miguel Cabrera.
And a pitch. That one down the line, and it goes just foul. And the right-hander deals. And it's even up. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
All sliders so far to get ahead in the count, and clearly shows there was a game plan in mind for how to attack him in the box.
To third, and that chance handled. Fires across the diamond, and that's one away as the leadoff man is out in the 8th.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what he was supposed to do.
And here's the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. And first offering is fouled off. Right-handed reliever. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Laced down the line. Could be extra bases. Around first, heading for 2. And he's in with a stand-up double.
Now batting.
That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the center fielder, Riley Green. And that one fouled off. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
He's clearly out there throwing pitches in this situation. First base is open. If he walks him, no big deal.
Runner leads away at second. Good eye right there.
1-2.
Torkelson leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. That one inside. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And the pitch. And now it's filled up. And a seed into center. That's a base hit. Coming around third is Torkelson. He'll score. It's 8-0.
Back-to-back base hits. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
First offering misses the mark. Plenty of offense in this one, Singy. I guess you'd say kind of what we expected, though.
Well, this was a game, looking at the pitching matchup, where you expected offense to score, and not as lopsided as this. But, yeah, you definitely expected to see some offense coming up. When the skipper calls down to the bullpen, he's expecting the guy to come in and get outs. So far, not getting what he was hoping for.
And a base hit into right center field. Green around second, headed for third. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
That's now 3 hits in a row for the offense. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Now the third baseman, Nick Maton. Swings and sends a rocket to right. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Javier Baez up now for the Tigers. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Two on, 2 outs. And it's fouled away. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. He's in there.
He's good.
Nicely done. Brings home 2. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Hunter Harvey gets handed the rock out of the pen. He last pitched 2 days ago. And up next for Detroit, Jonathan Schoop. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
1-0.
Righty delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Left field, way back there. This one's got a chance. And gone. Jonathan Schoop takes him deep. Home run number 10 on the year. It's 12-0.
Sometimes we say it's a sinker that didn't sink. Well, that was a splitter that just didn't split. Kind of like a BP fastball. And when you throw that pitch, don't expect to get it back. You're getting a new baseball from the umpire.
Two outs, nobody on. Kerry Carpenter up now for the Tigers. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touchdown for a hit. Now he'll turn for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, that's his first hit in this one, so that should help him feel a little better. Absolutely punished that pitch. Wasn't fooled in the slightest. 109 off the bat. I think that means you put a pretty good swing on it.
Here's the catcher, Eric Haas. Up the middle, lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they don't get an out on the play.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Miguel Cabrera.
So now the DH spot, Miguel Cabrera. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. Carpenter, the runner at third. Haas on at first with 2 down. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish. So now 1-2.
From a pitcher's perspective, that's a beautiful splitter right there. As a hitter, you don't like it, but he's commanded his fastball, and out of that same tunnel, that splitter comes, and the bottom just...
Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and that is that. All in all, 10 come to the plate. They bat around at 5 score. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Tigers 12 and the Nationals nothing. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Tyler Alexander.
And he's been racking up strikeouts at a high rate this year, typically at least 1 an inning, so he'll be tough to get to.
And now the center fielder, Lane Thomas.
The center fielder, Lane Thomas.
So coming into the game now on defense, Akil Baddoo. He'll be patrolling center field.
Now playing center field, number 60.
Also into the ball game, Jake Rogers. He takes over behind the plate.
Now catching, number 34.
Also entering the game, Austin Meadows. He takes over in right.
17, Austin Meadows.
Also into the ball game, Ryan Kreidler. He's in at shortstop.
Now playing shortstop, number 32, Ryan Kreidler.
And a pitch. That one hit to right. Meadows should have it. Drops into the glove, and there's one down.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
So the Nats lineup turns over. Now it's the second baseman, Luis Garcia. Late swing, foul to the left. And now the count is even. That's through there for a strike. Left-hand batter waits. Check swing. No appeal. 2-2. Kicks and fires. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. And he deals. And another ball. Just a slow ground ball this time. And he takes it himself for the out.
Now batting, first baseman, Jake Alou.
Now the number 2 hitter, Jake Alou.
Good swing out of him last time. Ripped a liner into center.
And there's a strike.
No, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
2 outs. Check swing didn't go. And now it's even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. One and 2 now. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And down on strikes he goes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. And the Nationals gone in order. Hasn't been their day. It's 12-0. Welcome back. All set to start the 9th in this one. And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. Harvey back to work. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Harvey, in his 4th year, he features a 4-seam fastball, a splitter, a curve, a 2-seamer, and he works in a slider. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Ooh, Baya. You got to remember to take the donut off the bat, partner.
Here's a 1-1. That one missed. And a swing and a miss.
That was straight queso right there.
On the ground, Garcia gathers and throws to first. And they get Torkelson for the out.
Up next for the Tigers, the center fielder, Akil Baddoo.
Here's the center fielder, Akil Baddoo, taking his first at bat of the game after entering on defense. He was late there, strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
Right side, hard hit. Over to first.
Out.
2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Matt Vierling.
Matt Vierling up now for the Tigers. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Line drive, base hit, right center field. Now he turns and heads for second. Not stopping, he's going for 3. Cut off, throw to third. Not in time, he's safe.
Oh, this has been a really nice game at the plate for him. He looks locked in. I'll tell you, man, it's such a good feeling when you smoke a line drive into the gap like that. I mean, sure, home runs are king, but I feel like nothing makes you feel like a true professional hitter more than a bolt the other way.
And now it's going to be Nick Maton. And that's outside. And there's the strike.
1 strike.
2 outs and 1 in scoring position. That misses the zone, and that's ball 2. Foul ball there. Here's a 2-2. Gets under it and pops it up. And the inning is over. So they pick up a 2-out triple but can't bring them home. Hard in the order, 3-4-5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Tigers 12 and the Nationals nothing. Bottom 9, and now Joey Meneses.
The right fielder, Joey Meneses.
The pitch. That one catches the zone. Strike 1. In there for a strike at the top of the zone. At the belt and fires. And that one hit to first. And he grabs it in foul ground. Next pitch off the plate. Ball 1. Line drive, base hit down the line. Makes the turn and heads for second. The throw in. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Nice line drive to the pull side. Met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So a man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Stone Garrett. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Meneses leads off second with nobody out. And the pitch is in for a strike. And the count even 1-1. Swing and a miss, and he got him. Not what you're looking for after the leadoff double. A strikeout, and there's one away. Here's Dickerson now.
Dickerson.
High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Meadows should have it. He makes the catch, and there's 2 down.
Now batting.
So they're down to their final out. Hebert Ruiz digs in now as the Nationals are down to their final out. Hit in the air right field. Meadows should have it. And that'll do it. The Tigers slug their way to a win in this one.
Well, I don't know what they did in the cage today or on the field for batting practice, but when you win by double digits, something is clicking. That batting coach feels pretty good about himself right now, but more so the players. They can't wait for the next one. Come back out, score, and get another W.
12-0 your final here in this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Sciambi saying so long.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes.